Van, what do you think of P. Diddy and Mayor Adams in New York both saying that they're just penalizing successful black men?
Oh, look, a rabbit. Look at
Come on.
I don't want to talk about it. Outrageous.
Yes, on the same night, we had Trump on Joe Rogan having a rally. On the same night, Beyonce and Kamala. We are going to take an exclusive look into all this. When you take a look at this tweet, Trump going on Joe Rogan, dropping the episode the same night, Beyonce opens a Kamala concert. It's not a coincidence. Pay attention to which event people talk about most and longest. The Rogan episode is currently over 9 million views on just YouTube alone. How many turn into watch Kamala and Beyonce? That is where you need to pay focus. They were booing at that event like never before. When I look at what is happening, people went into comparisons.
Kamala's going down to Texas with Beyonce. To Houston, which is actually kind of funny because I think that's where Beyonce's from. And she made Kamala come to her because Texas is not a swing state. So Beyonce's out, Obama's out, Bruce Springsteen goes out on the trail, almost brought Wolf Blitzer to tears. I gotta say, he's seen better days. I'm just gonna put it out there. Do we have a clip?
Donald Trump is running to be an American tyrant.
Oh.
He does not understand this country, its history, or what it means to be deeply American. And that's why November 5th, I'm casting my vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz.
I'd almost forgotten about Tim Walz. I can't believe they're bringing him back.
That's what they want.
So everybody on the internet is talking about how Donald Trump had way less people watching his rally in Michigan versus Kamala Harris's rally in Houston. And here are the numbers, and they are abysmal for Donald Trump. As you can see, Kamala Harris drew 2.5 million viewers while she was speaking, and Donald Trump drew 14,700 viewers. That is nearly 200 times less the amount that Kamala Harris drew. So you want to talk about who has the energy and momentum in this race? It's Kamala Harris. By the way, that is 2.5 million potential voters who heard Kamala Harris get on the stage with Beyonce and talk about how she's going to protect women's rights and lower costs for everyday Americans. And I guess nobody wanted to listen to Donald Trump ramble about Hannibal Lecter or his plan to ban abortion and take Social Security checks away from seniors and remove healthcare protections for those with pre-existing conditions and defund the Department of Education. You get the point. More people are showing up for Kamala Harris because they're excited about her while nobody's excited about Donald Trump. They're tired of him, and these numbers prove it.
This guy is insane. Fans left disappointed at Beyonce's skip performance at Kamala rally. After waiting for about 12 hours, fans packed into Houston Shell Energy Stadium expecting Beyonce to sing, but instead got a brief endorsement for Kamala. The Austin superstar spoke passionately about freedom and unity, but left the crowd hoping for freedom and more. Though Kamala supporters welcomed Beyonce's endorsement, many fans could not hide their disappointment as they exited without a single song from Queen. That is according to USA Today, Rio Star, Washington Examiner. You can see what happened here. People were going there thinking it was a concert. They saw something different. You will see this with Democrat frequent. They always lie to people at the same time. Okay, at the DNC, we saw the same thing where they lied that, oh, Beyonce, this one is coming. At the end of the day, people came. She never appeared. They lied that this was a concert where Kamala would just pass in, but it turned out it was just a political event. Then Beyonce came, talk about abortion. So I don't know if abortion is the only thing these people pay attention.
Hillary Clinton had a lot of plans. I've read through a lot of the positions of the vice president. Don't agree with a lot of them, but they're specific as hell. I think the issue is it's just not resonating with people. People that look at her, they think, well, very smart woman. She's a capable woman. She's had a lot of successes in her career. And yet none of that is resonating with the average person, including those within her own party, which is why there's still some fractures within her base.
Listen, for a race that is evenly divided, okay, it is a tied race. We cannot make blanket statements. It's not resonating. Because it's a tied race. And if all the things you're saying are true, it's not resonating, the economy is bad, the mood of the country typically is an anti-incumbent mood. Donald Trump would be leading, but he's not.
So let me reframe my statement then to make this a little bit more clear. She's not where she needs to be compared to where Biden was at this point, 13 days out. She's not where Hillary Clinton was 13 days out, to add some more specificity.
Sure. Yes.
So my point is, there's something obviously there that is not coalescing the entire Democratic base around the vice president. That's up for her and her campaign to figure out.
I mean, I think that to your point, though, ago was a different environment. Joe Biden wasn't the incumbent 4 years ago. She wasn't the incumbent vice president. So it is a little bit of a different situation.
Okay, well, what about Hillary Clinton? Let's go to Hillary Clinton then. Woman, incredibly intelligent, probably one of the most experienced individuals to ever run for the office.
Yes, Kamala should be beating Trump by a lot in the polls. After all this endorsement, we saw Oprah, we saw this, we saw all Hollywood celebrities, top musicians, Kamala. But at the end of the day, it is not still working. I think Beyonce is our last hope. Or are we still expecting someone? When I look at the whole thing, I just had to laugh through because people don't pay attention to these celebrities. If by now someone did not or have not made up their minds to choose a candidate, then I don't get it. Not Beyonce will come and convince you to do that. Beyonce is a billionaire. She is rich. She doesn't care. She knows nothing about the middle class. So when I look at people taking advice to some of these celebrities, I will just put my head up. Look at these people. What they talk, pay focus is abortion or women's rights. That is all they care. It should not be so. Talk about economy. Look into the situation. And that should be one of the reasons you need to use to choose a candidate.
I'm not here as a celebrity. I'm not here as a politician. I'm here as a mother. A mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in. A world where we have the freedom to control our bodies. A world where we're not divided. Our past, our present, our future merge to meet us here.
It's been empowering for me. You know, the teleprompter, I'm having a hard time seeing it, guys. I'm just being real here. So it's been powerful to encourage young people.
Because they've been saying that about Trump.
Everything is scripted. This second lady, we have seen the teleprompter. She cannot even use it. And looking at Beyonce, you can see the talking point. Though she's bringing in this issue of unity. I want to know your thought.
Trump did strategic strikes that had people on their heels. They didn't know what he might do to them. And we did not have Putin invade
It's what he might do to
Ukraine.
us that I'm a little more worried.
We've had 4 years of Trump. We've had 4 years of Trump. Yeah. Trump did not go after his political enemies with the Department of Justice. Right. That was Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
You know, works. And honestly, he's more popular now than he's ever been. Kamala Harris on November 5th.
Financial Republican.
And sometimes there's a trend line that I never noticed before and make me go, whoa.
You know, Whoopi, you always say you don't believe in polls.
Throw a birthday party for Diddy.
You're calling yourself.
If you are over 18, please register to vote.